I'm gonna have to keep you out till 3 o'clock in the morning more often.
Really? Why?
Well, I don't remember the last time you stayed home all morning with me. I like spoiling you with a lazy breakfast.
I rather like what went on before breakfast.
One of the fringe benefits of going into work late.
Oh, I really enjoyed that party last night.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you remember Martin holding court like that?
Not,
Telling all his old stories?
not for a very long time.
It was really good to see him like that. I guess he's back where he belongs. It's ironic, though, that my father's the one who put him there. With all their differences, it took quite a big man to rise above him.
Tell me about our trip to Texas.
Oh, you're going to love it. So much fun. You've never been to an air show, have you?
No, and I can't wait.
And Mexico is just minutes away by plane from where we're going to be in Texas. Would you be opposed to a few days in old Mexico?
Opposed to a fling in Mexico with my husband?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I'm crazy? The answer is yes. Yes, 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 you fool. Mucho yeses.
Mucho?
Mucho yes. No, don't answer the phone.
sweetheart.
Don't.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. I'm surprised to find you at home. Are we still on for tennis today?
It's my father. The tennis, of course, I remember. You said court time at noon?
Yes, but I thought perhaps you might cancel after the results from those tests came in.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right before we left for the party last night, Aja came in with the results from the backup system. She said they had to be redone. Liza was supposed to tell you, didn't she?
Liza told me that the test results weren't in yet.
That's odd. She certainly knew that wasn't true. Why would she deliberately tell you the opposite?
I don't know.
This is Search for Tomorrow.
Come on, rise and shine. It is 1000 hours. Time for all good little cadets to get up, even if it's their day off. You read me loud and clear?
Well, I read you loud. Did you say 10 o'clock?
I most certainly did not. I said 1000 hours. Drink your juice.
Well, just for the record, it's 10 without 1000 without the O.
Oh,
Did you squeeze this? It doesn't taste frozen.
because it's not. I squoze it with my very own 2 hands, and that's a blueberry muffin in front of your face, and that's a paper flower I made from the sports pages.
Oh, well, the lady doesn't fool around, does she? What's the occasion?
The occasion is you're a very special guy, and your wife really loves you.
Well, her husband looks to be a very lucky guy. Hungry, too.
Yeah?
Mm.
Hey, what do you want to do today? You want to go skiing or maybe ice skating or something? You name it.
You're going to strap on skis in your condition? Over my dead body, Kristen. We got to watch everything we do now.
Why, because of the baby?
Yep, because of the baby.
Brian, would you ever worry about me if I weren't pregnant?
Oh, Kristen, come on now. Will you
Now,
stop
come
that?
on, you can't blame me for wondering. I think, what if the baby was sick or something and it was just you and me? Would you think there was no reason to be together?
I don't want to hear you talking like this. This baby is not going to be sick. Now, would you tell me who thinks of things like that before they happen? Who does that?
Well, I just get insecure sometimes, that's all. I mean, it's like there's only one thing really tying us together, and... Well, it's not such a great feeling to think there's one thing binding you to somebody and it doesn't have anything to do with you as a person.
Kristen, look. It's been a month, right? Only a month we've been together. And before that, I was honest with you, right? I mean, I had to tell you up front that I didn't love you, or I couldn't have gone through with the wedding. Well, there hasn't been enough time for that kind of a change. Don't you see that?
No. No, I don't see that. You know why? It's because in the last month, I have changed more and loved more than anybody does in a whole year. I guess I was just so stupid, I thought you felt the same. Why did I...
Kristen, come here, Kristen!
Look, why don't we just skip the tennis? Pick me up, and we'll go to TI, and I'll try to get this thing straightened out. And maybe we'll have lunch afterwards, all right?
Certainly. I understand. I'll pick you up.
Right, bye.
I'm going to do you a favor. Don't waste your time. She went to Toronto.
Toronto?
Canada.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. They were talking about it when I held in the cab.
Wait. Who's they?
Well, her and that guy she's always going around with. They took off together.
Hot coffee. What?
I was just wondering if maybe you forgot to tell me something last night, like the results of the test for the backup system on Sunburst.
I was hoping you'd have a whole morning to relax.
Well, sometimes relaxation is inappropriate, Liza. I run a business, and when something goes wrong, I need to know about it. You told me that the results of the test weren't in yet. Why?
Well, Aja said that there was nothing you could do about it last night anyway. Darling, you've been under such pressure lately. I felt you really just needed an evening without business stress, just to relax and have a good time, and you had a good time. It was good for you. You needed that.
I also needed the results of those tests, Liza.
Well, all right. It's not as if I was never going to tell you. Maybe I shouldn't have kept it from you last night. I'm sorry.
It's not just that you kept it from me.
What does that mean?
I asked you point blank, and you told me those tests weren't ready yet. Liza, you lied to me.
That's an awfully strong word to use, don't you think?
What other word would you use?
Wait a minute. I don't believe this. Are you blaming me because the test results aren't what you expected? I mean, why else would you make an issue about the time you were told? We're only talking about a matter of hours here.
You never would have done this before. Whenever I've asked you a direct question, you've always given me a direct and honest answer. Nothing else would have occurred to you.
Well, what, do you think I've changed or something?
Yes, maybe you have. I wish I knew why.
I think you've changed. You just called me a liar. I never ever thought that was possible. Something else is going on here. I can't believe that you'd be so upset about this just because I didn't tell you something. Something else is bothering you.
All I know is that every time I turn around lately, something happens that isn't like you. I mean, I fly to New York to surprise you, and you've flown off to Toronto on the spur of the moment. You say you've left messages. There are no messages. And when the New Year's Eve plans got all tangled up, you blame my father, who hardly had a reason to do that.
Here we go again. Your father. I'm really surprised we got this far without him being in the middle. He's the one who told you about the test results, right? Oh, something else I have to thank him for.
Look, let's not get sidetracked about my father. You've made it painfully clear just what you think of him. That's not what we're talking about here.
Well, what are we talking about here? I'm having a little difficulty with the accusations.
And I'm having trouble keeping up with the changes in you.
Hello, beautiful. What do you say?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, sorry. May I speak with Liza? This is Tony. Tony Burton from New York.
It's for you, your traveling companion.
Look, Kristen, why don't you leave this stuff? You've already done enough this morning. You know, you try to do too much.
Fine, I only do it because I love you. I just want to make you happy.
Yeah, I know. I see how hard you're trying. I know how much this means to you to make this work. And that makes me feel real good inside, Kristen.
Yeah, well, it doesn't make you love me.
Look, love is a word that I just can't use right now. That doesn't mean it's not going to come someday. When it does come, I'll say it every day if you want me to. I'll shout it if you want. But right now, you wouldn't want me to lie, would you?
I don't know. Maybe a little lying wouldn't be so bad. Maybe if just once a day we could stop time and say that one lie is okay.
What?
Like right now, Brian. I mean, couldn't we just stop time for 1 minute and just say anything you want? I mean, it doesn't have to be 100% swear on the Bible true, just anything you want. Isn't there anything that Mr. Emerson would like to say to Mrs. Emerson?
Look, Kristen, I don't want to play games with stuff like that, okay? It's just too important. But I'll tell you something, it is 100% true. Living here with you, it's starting to seem real comfortable, real nice. Like when I come home from work at night and I'm tired and I'm hungry and you have dinner on. I know that's just a simple little thing, but I never had that before. And, well, I like it. I like it a lot. And then on top of that, looking forward to the baby coming. Watching it grow up and being able to teach it things. And then waiting until it's old enough to take it to the circus for the first time, to a ball game. We'll really be a family, Kristen. A mommy, a daddy, a baby. Hanging up Christmas stockings, having birthday parties, all that all-American stuff. So I think somewhere along the line, the word love, it's gonna make an appearance. You know what I mean? We just have to give it time.
I hope so. I guess I'm just impatient. I'm sorry, Brian.
There's nothing to be sorry about. We're doing fine, really. I got it. Yes. Yeah, hello. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot. No, it just went right out of my head. Listen, Rodriguez, thanks a lot. I really appreciate you calling and checking with me. Right, all right, I'll see you down there, okay? Right, bye. I don't believe it. Extra practice at the firing range today, and guess who forgot?
Well, Brian, this is your day off. How long is it going to take?
Not that long. Listen, I need all the practice I can get. One thing I don't know anything about is guns. I'll see you later on this afternoon, okay?
Yes.
Hey, don't look so sad. Think about what I said before. How good things are going. How much better they're going to be when the baby comes. Okay.
Yeah, when the baby comes.
Well, you know that? I mean, why would you come all the way over here to my hotel room when, you know, we got to go right past your apartment, go all the way to Route 13? Oh, I could come pick you up. Here.
I had to get gloves, see?
Great.
And my only charge is over at Wilson's, and just happens to be across the street.
Oh, let's see this ankle now.
Warren, it really isn't that bad.
Yeah? Oh, my God, it's probably these... Whoa, wow. See how swollen that is? That was really stupid to walk on that. Look at this. Okay,
Warren.
we're going to fix this
Warren?
right up.
The wrong one.
Yeah, that one looks just fine. Now we're going to find this one. Oh, that one's swollen.
Yeah, it's...
Wow. Okay, a couple hours in my capable hands, and you're going to be as good as new, okay? You comfortable? The most important thing is, first, we have to kiss the patient. Yeah. And then, we have to kiss the patient again.
What's that for, Doctor?
That's to, stimulate the nervous system. It's essential for the healing. Yeah.
Let it ring.
Oh. I'll be right back.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever this is, your timing's really lousy.
Warren, it's me, Kristen. Are you busy?
You're very. Yeah, what's up?
I'm getting cold feet.
Well, why don't you put on some shoes?
Warren, come on. I'm talking about this so-called miscarriage. I just can't do it yet. I can't. I need more time. Can we stall that clinic in Detroit for a couple weeks?
Well, hold it. I haven't even made the final arrangements yet.
Oh, I thought you made an appointment and everything.
No, I haven't. And, no down payment either.
Well, good, then we can put it off.
Well, yes and no. Look, Kristen, let's talk about this some other time, okay?
I was just getting so scared. I was sitting here thinking, and you're right. You know, if Brian finds out right now that there's no baby, he's going to run right back to Susie. You're right about that.
Kristen, we will talk about this some other time, okay?
Oh, I get it. Is somebody there?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Susie?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then make the best of it, okay, Warren? Because the sooner you get her hung up on you, the better it is for all of us, okay?
Right. And speaking of hanging up, that's exactly what I'm going to do, so we'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Okay.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, now, where was I with my couch-side manner? Oh, sorry.
Sounds like Kristen has a lot of problems.
Well, she does, but sometimes they're not always that important. I mean, every little thing to her is an emergency. But anyway, you don't want to fret over that. You just have to relax, lie back.
Warren, I don't think we should stay here.
Ooh, why not?
Because I can't be held totally responsible for my actions here alone in a hotel room with you.
Wow, I was hoping you'd say something like that. It's always nice for a man to know he's wanted. Assuming want is the right word.
Of course, I have feelings like that, Warren. But I just don't want to act on them right now, okay? I may be trying to change my image, but there's still a few things I want to stay old-fashioned about.
Well, that's okay. At least it shows there's something there you're trying to fight. Shows you're trusting me a little bit more, huh?
I do. I really do. I really don't think much anymore about what you do for a living.
Good.
I did want to ask you, though. That job as vice president that Rusty Centella offered you,
Mm-hmm.
why doesn't that appeal to you?
Does that appeal to you?
He's not offering it to me.
No. But would you like to see me in that kind of a position?
It's up to you.
But do you see that as being more acceptable?
Except
I mean, if you were going to look at a guy, okay, seriously, would a vice president of a bank be more acceptable than an international trader who works on his own? I mean, if we were talking in terms of a future.
I think this is getting a little heavy.
Maybe it is.
So let's go to the museum. Come on. Doctor, we are going to change your specialty from medicine to history. You all set?
Yeah. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock sharp.
Tony, why do you always do these things without telling me?
What do you mean without telling you? You said you wanted to record demos, so I lined up the action.
But I didn't expect all that to happen until next week.
Hey, come on, you're talking to Tony Burton. I don't let any grass grow.
But it's always tomorrow, and then I don't have enough time to organize things.
Hey, listen, Liza, I don't want to make you unhappy. You were all gung-ho about these demos, so I thought, why not surprise her? And I lined up the action for us.
I know, and I appreciate it. All right, Tony, I'll be there. Give me the address. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye. Well, I guess I don't have to tell you what happened.
You have to record some demos. What? Tomorrow.
I really wanted to go to that air show in Texas with you. And to Mexico.
I guess we'll make it another time.
You know, you probably wouldn't have been able to go to Mexico anyway. I mean, with the developments in the project now, you probably couldn't have spared the time.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe it's good for us to be apart right now. Sort of think things through.
Again.
Isn't it strange? We're driving ourselves crazy trying to be together to make things better. Now the idea seems to be to stay apart, to make things better. I love you.
I love you.
hope I'm not too early. Well, good morning, Liza. You looking forward to our trip to the air show?
I'm not going. I've been called to New York to record a demo. I have to miss the whole trip.
Oh, what a shame. You've just barely unpacked from your last trip to New York.
I'm very aware of that. If you'll excuse me, I need to go get ready.
Certainly. Ah, what a shame. I was so looking forward to having her join us in Texas.
So was I.
Oh, well, we mustn't let it dampen our spirits, eh? You need the rest and the diversion after those tests came in. You and Aja.
Aja?
Yes. I've invited her to come along. To my surprise, she accepted. Oh, I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not.
Well, good. Shall we go?
Right.